Good morning. We are here in, well, we're in New Hampshire now. New Hampshire Motor Speedway. I'm not sure how you say the town. Loudon? I think it's Loudon. Loudon, New Hampshire. Outside Loudon, New Hampshire. It's about a 6-hour drive. We stopped off in Cape Cod for a while, or like right outside of Cape Cod. Checked a few things out there. That was cool. A little bit chillier than we're used to in June. You know, it's like mid to high 50s. So that's a little weird for me, but hey, you know, it's actually not bad compared to being like, you know, 95 degrees and crazy humidity. So the track is, well, I think it's a parking lot event. I thought it was a road course, but whatever. I think it's up there. And we're over here in the RV area. And then that's everybody else that's here. I still have a bunch of stuff in the car. All my stuff out of the car, put the bumpers on, which is still kind of annoying, but you know, I'm getting pretty fast at it now. But I know we shouldn't have to take them off, but I do, so whatever. Get all my stuff out of here and go over to tech, get the car warmed up, and we'll head out, have a good time, see what's going on. Seems like a pretty friendly group of guys up here. It's Northeast Drift Co, so I like it. All right, so wait in line for a second. Still first run, pulling up here. Go ahead and get a feel for everything. A few solo runs in. I'm on different tires. I have been using the Saloons, which have been pretty great, honestly. They last, at least in my experience, pretty much, if not just as long as like the Molino Griva, which I was using before. And just watching this guy go. But yeah, they last pretty long, and they're not super grippy, but grippy enough. So I couldn't get enough of those in time. I'm worried I don't have enough tires for this event in general, but got some Walmart Waterfall Eco Dynamics. Wow, that's a lot of smoke. Really hope these tires last. I used them for a while, probably a year ago or so. They're okay. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Goal, don't spin out on the first corner like a dummy. Slightly better. We'll work on the line. Alright, so I got a tandem buddy here. Came up to me during the break.
Is it alright if I switch off my friend after this?
Yeah, that's cool. problem that I'm the only person that could probably happen it to, is that when the kids went to sleep in their room, aka the garage, and I left my new tires in there, so I couldn't get in there, because ain't nothing worth a bunch of grumpy kids. And I left my tires in there and I couldn't change them until just now. I had a hard time getting them swapped out. So now here I am, like 5 minutes left in the session. Trying to get I'll probably get like a lap in, but that's pretty frustrating, but you know, at least I'll get something.
It's like kind of grippy in some spots and then ice in others.
Sweet.
Like, real sketch.
Alright, well.
Go ahead and send it.
That's where it's ice. Well, that's that. I got a couple laps in. I didn't get what I was hoping because I'm a big dummy. And I put the tires in the kids' room, like I said, and then didn't have long to change them. And I knew to change the tires. I screwed it up, so it took me forever. So here we are. At least I got a couple laps in. And I'll swap the new tires I just put on, and then we'll do it again tomorrow. So do some camping. We'll hang out, see what's up, and do some more driving with everybody. All right. My never-ending goal: be better. Bumped something. You go check it out. Hear like a grinding. Oh no, my new blinker. Ah, I just got that. Nuts. That sucks. Bend that back out of the way. That's a little broken. Oh man. Oh no. My bumper. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. All right, so didn't hold up the best. That's pretty broken. We'll do. Take that out. Look at that. I got caved in there pretty good. Let's see if somebody has a zip tie. No, you're good, man. That was my bad. Say what? I think so, yeah, I just lost a blinker, but I'm alright. Thanks, man. Alright, let's go piece the car back together. Ah! That's not ideal. Not the worst thing in the world. That was from the first one. We'll just bend that, you know, back to a spot. Yay! At least I still have the light bulb. Right? Well, we'll bring it back. Alright, so I pretty much pieced together the front. Check it out. It's not the most ideal, but you know, it looks better. Or at least it's on there, more or less. These fenders, these over fenders, these are like the, what do you call it? The click tuning over fenders. I mean, this whole piece of the metal behind here that it's mounted to was caved in like that and pulled it back out. It's fine. It did crack right here, but just the vinyl wrap it's kind of sort of holding it in place, so that is convenient. I mean, so far I've had at least the fronts on here for quite a while. By quite a mile, I mean like maybe 2 years, and I mean they've been hit a good many times and never really fully broke, and they are not very expensive over fenders, so I'm pretty happy with that. However, my little Amazon bumper took quite the hit, so that was a big gash in there. Just put a few zip ties in to hold it together. Bumper popped off, so got that back on. Yeah, it's mostly back to how it was, and look how exciting this is. You know what I do with it. Look how exciting this is. I got one of my blinkers back. That's exciting. So we got one more run to do. I'm gonna run out there and do it and pack up. It's quite a good bit to pack up. I need to find something to do with all those tires. But yeah, man. And then we're heading to I can't remember where we're staying, but the next event we're doing is Lock City Drift. It's Stockton Speedway track, I don't know, Stockton something. So I'm gonna go there. It's supposed to be an awesome, really fast track, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna put this thing back on my helmet and go out for one last session.
What are we doing? 4 cars here?
asking, bud.
You got a flat tire.
Yo, I got it. Here it is. It's a flat tire. We're good.
God, talk about comedic timing.
Did I scratch? Whee!
Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby.
Oh my God. No, it won't go into neutral.
Trophies.
Well, there's that.
Is that your motor mount?
Either that or a transmission mount. I think it's
Yo, sign it and sell it. Call that proof we can do it.
Yeah, she's not budging. She's not budging.
The problem is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby.
Oh, it got into neutral?
Trophies. And your transmission.
I did a bad thing. I broke my car. I broke it really badly. So this is what happened. We're here still at the track. They were nice enough to let us stay another night. As you can tell, nobody's here anymore. I'm just out on the course by myself. And that's the wall I hit. So I believe this was me. Took a little chunk out of it right there and actually moved the wall some. So that's an accomplishment, I guess. And yeah, so I just came in too hot, man. Sending it towards the end of the day. I've seen it a million times. I don't know why I'm out here doing it, but I just came along right through here and just wanted to get closer to the wall, which I've done a bunch of times this weekend. And the car just didn't have the grip that I expected it to. I've been on the same tires all day, but I knew that. So I just added more angle, floored it to try and drive away from the wall, and I just kept drifting towards the wall, and I knew I was going to hit it. By about there, I knew what was going to happen, and just back end first, hit it, sucked the front end in, and that was not good. It snapped my front coilover in half, screwed up the control arm, had some body damage. Who knows what else happened? The real damage came when there was a 350Z right behind me. Obviously, I'm tandeming, and he just nailed me right in the back of the car. The whole back of the car is just completely caved in. So we'll have to see what happens. Side note, so happy that I relocated my battery. So on an E36, as I'm sure a lot of people know, the factory battery location is in the trunk, passenger side. So it's just hanging out way over there in the back of the car, and that's where I got hit. And it's just, that area is not there anymore. It is just completely compressed up against the car. So I mean, that could have been a fire situation. That's not good. So then just right before we left, had the battery relocated up to behind the passenger seat. I'm really happy I did that. So if you do a lot of drifting and your battery's in the trunk, or even road racing or whatever it is, something that's like a danger zone, I would think about moving that thing, because that would really suck to hit real hard right on the battery. But anyway, so that's what happened. The car has been taken away. The good news is, or at least the upside is, these Nedco guys are amazing. Everybody's so nice. They're so helpful. They're crazy. They're awesome. So one of the guys I was driving with, Orion, he was the one in that white E36 that was just on my door all day. I guess he has a shop in Connecticut, so he offered to let me send the car there, which I did. So the car got AAA'd out to Connecticut, and it's going to get dropped off at his shop, and I'm going to go down there, and we're going to work on the car. He offered to help me with it, put up on the lift and see what it needs. I'm worried that chassis is done, but we'll see what we have to do. And some of the other Nedco guys were talking about coming down there and helping with the car, trying to get it ready so that we can keep the trip going as soon as possible. They were talking about maybe making Lock City, which is next weekend. So it's Sunday evening right now. We still have to move the RV, get the family all set up and stuff like that. So realistically, I don't see how I could start on it tomorrow, even tomorrow, probably Tuesday. And then Lock City's Saturday and Sunday. So I appreciate the enthusiasm, but hey man, we'll try it. We'll see what she needs. I mean, best case scenario, the back end's going to have to be completely tube framed and cut off, because it's just done. I mean, it's done. You'll see videos of it. I'll take some video of it when I get over to a shop and we really assess it, but it's destroyed. If worse comes to worse, Orion, whose shop it is, said he has another E36 cage rolling shell ready to go. So worst case scenario, maybe I can buy that shell off of him and we'll move all my stuff over to that new chassis. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be a trip. So continuing adventure with a slight detour to completely rebuild a car. Let's do it.